Number two, when you're going for money, don't ask for too much money from one person because it's risky. And therefore, what I realized is that when I couldn't get big money, it hit me because a friend offered small money. I said, okay, so people want to help or fund it, but they don't want to expose themselves too much. So I just drew out a list of all the people that I think who afford 5 million cedis, all cedis. And I went around all of them with letters, specialized letters, telling about interest rate and so on and so forth. And that's how I raised the money. So point two, don't try to get all the money from one source or demand too much money from one person. Number three, when the business is new, banks will not fund it. So the people you have to go to are people who know you, family, friends, relatives. Those are the people you have to go to. Now, if you are not somebody who's a decent person, honest person, or somebody known to be somebody with integrity, if you go, they won't give you. So run your life properly as you go through life. Because when it comes to funding and you go to the people who know you, they should vouch for you before or trust before they give you their money. But if you come and they say, Kofi came here, he says he needs 10,000. I'll come on away. But if you say, oh no, after that guy, no, he's serious, so you can listen to him because if he says he'll do something, there must be something in it. So go to relatives, but when you go to them, be sure that you've been sincere with them and they've shown integrity along the line. The other thing is, whether it's your mother or your brother or your father or whatever, tell them what you pay on the money that you are taking. Don't think, because it's my uncle, it's very difficult, he wouldn't help me. But people who have money know the value of money, and they only spend when they think they're going to get a return. So when you go to those family and friends and relatives, discuss the interest or the return you're going to give them on their money. In my case, I told the friends that I went with, I'll pay them 5% every month on the money that I was going to take. And I showed them how much I was going to lend, and therefore the margins, and therefore how I could pay them. So when you start any outfit, you must create the culture of the company. Otherwise, they come with their nonsense culture. Wrong upbringing, stealing, unnecessary competition, enviness, jealousies. That's what they're going to bring. So you must create the kind of culture that you have. And any business, for it to be successful, you say you have your vision, you have your mission, and you have your values. I'm talking about the values by which you want to run the company. And when you put policies in place without sanctioning, they are useless. There must be hard, harsh sanctioning. Like hot plate, you touch it, it bends you, you remove your hand. Then the difficult part is that you, the leader, you have a problem. One, you must be disciplined yourself. You must not be influenced by all sort of things. You shouldn't have sentiments, foolish sentiments. Some of the foolish sentiments, if you ask me, is that my pastor says this, so we don't do it. Then let your pastor run the business. Or you can't sack this person because he's from the same church. So whom are you going to sack when they do wrong? Or he's from your village and your uncle says you'll give him a job. My policy on that score is that if I cannot fire somebody, I should not hire the person. So before you hire somebody, ask yourself, if it's coming from family and you can't sack them, don't hire them. If it's coming from church, you can't sack them, don't hire them. It's coming from some politician or some big man, find excuses. Don't hire them. I sacked my brother, I sacked my director, I sacked my directors, and I sacked. And I didn't sack them. They sacked themselves because the policy was applied. Because some people started having relations when the company was growing. And then this woman would sleep with this man, then go and sleep with another man here. And before you realize there's cliques are forming, petty quarrels, and the job is not going. I said, hey, we are here to create a special family with the same vision. Families don't sleep among themselves. So then I told HR, put in a policy. In other words, I sacked the lady who did that and was caught. And the HR said, there's nothing, no policy about it. So I had to eat a humble pie and take the lady back with warning and then put the policy there. When you put a policy in place, you, the head, you are the number one subordinate to that policy. You must discipline yourself. And I tell you, a beautiful girl, so. And here I put in a policy and I had to be disciplined. And I can say, I never ever slept with one UT staff. Never. But I mean, I like women too. People know that. But the point I'm making is that you must lead by example. And once you lead by example, it's very easy for you to discipline anybody who goes contrary to that. Me, the owner of the business, the creator of the business. For example, I'm not sleeping with all the nice girls. Then you that are giving a job to, oh,